Hey ghouls and goblins, and welcome back to my channel. What a very exciting day today. Halloween Horror Nights finally made their announcement today for their second maze. And that's going to be The Last of Us. And apparently the maze will be based on the PlayStation game and not the show. So very exciting news. I've never played the game, but I have a lot of friends who have played it and they love it and they're very excited to see that. So I'm all for it. Why not? I have heard other rumors of other mazes that are supposed to be announced maybe tomorrow, sometime next week. I'm not gonna go into it. I don't want to talk rumors on here, but I will be making another video once it's all confirmed. But The Last of Us is the second maze to be confirmed. Chucky was already confirmed Halloween Day last year, so we have two mazes now. The website says that we should be having 8 mazes with the Terror Tram and some kind of live entertainment. So we'll see what gets announced and hopefully that happens soon. I am here today because we are in the middle of June and I'm seeing a lot of companies now kind of pushing out what their products will be for this season. Now, the last 2 days, I've been seeing a lot of leaks from Bath and Body Works. I know roughly maybe a month, 2 months ago, there was a leak for the animatronics for Lowe's, and I don't want to talk about that for now because the image that I had seen floating around wasn't a very clear picture, so I don't want to kind of go based on that. I'd rather wait until Lowe's kind of does the post on their website and kind of go from there. But today I was actually messing around with Party City. They do have a lot of items that you can get now, but there was a page on their website that is all new animatronics, and let me tell you, I was really impressed. So I kind of want to share that with you guys today, and then maybe just kind of review and see what you guys think about this. So if you guys are ready, let's get spooky. So this is my first time doing this type of video, and I thought it would be fun and kind of different. And it's always fun to kind of revisit prior years merchandise and kind of compare it. So hopefully you guys like this video, and then I will be doing a HHN video once everything's confirmed too. So let's get started, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the banger. So the first one will be Leatherface, and damn, I am so stoked to see Leatherface being offered at Party City. I want to say that I saw a Leatherface animatronic for this year at Lowe's, if I remember correctly, and actually I do have a video for that if you guys want to go back to one of my first videos on my channel. But I did do a Lowe's video for last Halloween, and I remember seeing Freddy, Michael, and Jason. I don't remember if I saw Leatherface, but I know this year Lowe's will have a Leatherface and Party City now has a Leatherface. It's sad that we don't have a sneak peek of their movements, but I'm pretty sure that all of these animatronics that I'm gonna show you guys will have movements. They're supposed to move, right? But check out this Leatherface. He looks so good. So he stands 6 feet tall, and I like the colors. I like the mask. I like that there's blood on the chainsaw. The way that he's standing is pretty good. I just wonder how he's going to start moving. Is he gonna move his hands with the chainsaw, or is he gonna kind of move his waist? What type of movement is he gonna have? I think based on that, this will either make it or break it for Leatherface. But I am really impressed with how good he is. He doesn't look cheap at all. And this is just, I'm assuming it's kind of just artwork. So I'm hoping that when that transfers to the actual product, that it looks as good as this picture, because this picture is really great. So this is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface, 6 feet tall. And it says on there, he's looking for fresh blood this Halloween season. So very excited for this. And if this is priced reasonably, I am down to get this. Last year I invested in my Inferno Pumpkin from Home Depot, and I've been now wanting to start a collection. I wish I would have started sooner, but now I'm really considering to buy something else this year, and I really want to get a slasher. How do I say this? My favorite movies, my horror movies, are slasher movies. So I love Michael. Michael's my favorite one. I love Freddy. I love Jason. Those are like my top three, like the original, right? The original OG slashers. And then after that, it just, continues with Leatherface and other slashers like that, like Chucky. So I really want to invest on a slasher this year. So if this guy looks good, I might be getting him this year. Right, so moving on to the second one. The second item on Party City website is the Wendigo, which is 12 feet tall. And then just looking at this, it looks like it's just the carcass of a deer, right? Of some type of animal like that. On this one, it says hyper detailed head and hands with burning red eyes. So I'm assuming once it's plugged in or with the batteries, it's going to have really bright red eyes. They're emphasizing on the hands and the head. So I'm assuming the head and the hands will have some movement as well. So that one's pretty neat. And you can see on the bottom of the picture, the feet do look like deers, right? It looks like a deer. So it's okay. This one, not a big fan of, but it's really big. So this one is gonna be looking pretty cool, especially at night if it has like those bright red eyes. Okay, so after doing some research on Wendigo, it says that they are a mythological creature or evil spirit originating from the folklore of Plains and Great Lakes natives as well as some First Nations, and devours human flesh to survive harsh winters. So there you go. So that is a legend of Wendigo, and I don't think I've ever heard about this, so very interesting. So I learned something new today. Next one up is the Towering Pumpkins, standing at also 12 feet tall. So it looks like Party City decided to do a lot of tall ones this year. So I think they're trying to compete with Spirit Halloween and with Home Depot and Lowe's. But this one's really tall too. And if you're a fan of pumpkins, you're going to love this. So this one's really tall. He has that nice spooky eyes and the grin. And he has really big fingers that remind me of the Halloween Depot, the Inferno ones. They're like this with the bones. And you can see the chest bones on here. I like the color, very dark and spooky, that dark kind of grayish charcoal color. You can see the bones, like I said, there's actually bones sticking out from his shoulders too. So really good animatronic. So this one's nice. All right, so the next one on the list is Scarecrow, and this one's coming in at 9 feet tall. And I really like this one. This one's very basic. But look at the face. The face looks very creepy, very spooky, because the eyes are just pitch black. So again, I wonder once it's plugged in if it's gonna just have red eyes or black eyes, whatever it is. But if you look at the face alone, it's a very good feature of it. And I like that it has the hat and the whole attire is black. It says suddenly drops down to scare suspecting passerby. So this was really good. Like I said, very basic. The colors are dark, which is perfect. So I think this would stand out. Say, for example, if you put them on your lawn and it's like really dark outside, this will possibly scare a lot of people walking by. So I really like this one. So this one, thumbs up. We have a wolf animatronic, and this one is at a 9.5 height. And this one says snaps its jaws and bares its teeth while snarling and lunging. So man, if that's a description of how it is when this is on, that's pretty nice. So I'm assuming it's possibly gonna open its mouth, right? And it's gonna snarl and lunge. So I'm assuming it might kind of do this type of movement. And it sounds like the noises for this is gonna be amazing. He has like a little green sweater going on that's kind of torn up and beat up with some shorts. And if you look at his toes, they look pretty funky, right? So I like the look of this. The only thing I don't know about will be the eyes, because the eyes are glowing blue. So I don't know how that's gonna translate in person. It would have been nice to have maybe some red eyes. I feel like monsters and stuff with red eyes are a lot spookier. Like, I don't really understand why it would be blue. I feel like with the blood and everything, and I don't know, I just feel like red eyes would jump a lot better. But overall, very good animatronics. So really happy about this one too. The next one is very, very cool. He looks like Frankenstein, but they're not naming him Frankenstein. I'm assuming for maybe the rights to be able to use that name. But they're calling him the Mad Monster Marlin, and this one's at 7.5 in height. And he looks like a Frankenstein, right? He's green. He has like the same boots on, the pants and the jacket and the t-shirt. So it is a Frankenstein, but this one's more like a zombie-ish kind of version of it. And I really, really like this one. I think if you're a fan of Frankenstein, this would be a nice alternative to having a more spookier version. If you look at the face, he is kind of beaten up like a zombie almost. He has some chains around his hands or around his wrists, so that's awesome. So like I said, Frankenstein, but just a little spookier. And I like this a lot. So this, I like the way he's kind of standing with his hand movements. He has one leg front, one leg back, kind of going like this at you. The hair is kind of like in his face a little bit. And I like the detail, like I said, I like that there's broken chains around his wrist. That's an awesome feature. The colors are nice. I like, he has his basic black boots on. His pants are like that gray charcoal color. And he has a black tee and then like that brownish jacket that he has on. So I like this one a lot. So very well done, Party City. So it wouldn't be animatronics without having a clown. So this one is the Neon Ice Cream Clown, and this one's a little bit shorter. This one's at 6, but reminds me like like an ice cream truck man, right? He has like the features of him working at a circus or something like that. He has like his whole outfit on, little hat. The ice cream cone, it looks like there's blood on the ice cream cone. He has a sign holding free ice cream. I like the eyes on this one. Now, they're like yellow glowing eyes, very spooky. He has like the green, maybe blue, like smear lipstick, the white makeup, the red on here with the red hair. I like the colors on his outfit, very circus type. And I like that they added detail to the ice cream cone where it's actually blood on there along his hands. The cone looks like it's green. Can't go wrong with this one. I actually like this one a lot. Leatherface has been possibly my favorite one, but this one I might like maybe more, if not as equal as Leatherface. I am a very big fan of pumpkins and ghosts. I love everything that has a pumpkin on it or a ghost on it. Those are my two favorite things. And this one, I mean, you can't beat it. This one is the Bloody Ghost Treater. And this one's a small one. This one's only at 3 feet tall. So I'm assuming they kind of wanted to resemble like a child that's trick-or-treating, which makes sense. But this is the perfect combination of having anything that's a ghost and a pumpkin. So it's a ghost trick-or-treater. Obviously it's dead because you can see the hands on holding the pumpkin bag. It's all bones. The pumpkin bag, the trick-or-treat bag is a pumpkin. Oh my goodness. His eyes, they're bleeding, right? They're like punched out. And I actually just noticed, if you look at the bottom, his shoe is like a Converse shoe. Converse. So spooky. I love this. This is very simple, just straightforward. Ghost, give him a little pumpkin bag for his candy and call it a day. And I love this so much. Now, if this is priced at a reasonable amount, then this is coming home with me. I just want to see it in person because this is artwork. So I don't know if they're going to look good once they're done in real life. But this one, I have to say, is possibly my favorite. I can imagine getting this and putting him on my front door, maybe even like in my living room for decoration and my bedroom. I don't care, but he is cute and he is holding that pumpkin bag where all his candy is. I like this. I love this so much. I love this very much. We are almost winding down. We have 3 more to show you. Now this one is the Rising Woman, which is set at 4.6 in height, and looks like a grudge to me almost. It's just a woman with the white gown, some blood on it. It looks like she's chained to a chair. So, and you can't even see her face. She has red hair. You can't even see her face. So I'm assuming this one will be able to, you're going to be able to sit her down in a chair. And just like the description says, Rising Woman. So I'm pretty sure she'll be able to just kind of get up from her chair. Nothing too fancy or crazy detail on this one. It's just somebody that's sitting down, rising up with her hair covered. Now I wonder if there's gonna be detail on her face. I don't know if maybe if she gets up from her chair, if maybe the hair gets pushed back, or I don't know how that's gonna work, but you can't see her face on this. So I wonder if there's an actual face on this or if it's just completely hair that's covering her. Like I said, nothing too crazy on this, but I'm curious to see how well it's going to be able to sit down. If it goes up and down from the chair, I wonder how well that's going to work. So this one, like I said, this one's okay. We got another pumpkin head, and this one is the Possessed Pumpkin Patch. And this one is a little bit bigger than the first one that we saw. This one looks like a little bit more wider, and this one looks like, you know, a pumpkin that you can possibly find at your pumpkin patch. So I also like the look, the face on this pumpkin. I actually think I like the other one better. I think the other one has a very spookier face compared to this one. But this one almost has like a scarecrow feel too, just because of how it's dressed. But this one looks like the only difference is it has like the leaves around the shoulders, hanging from the hand. And this one's at 9 feet tall. Very basic. Like the colors the colors are fine. But other than that, nothing really appeals to me with this animatronic. Like I said, the other one is a little bit thinner, I think a little bit higher in height. This is a little bit shorter, a little bit wider. So it just depends on what your preference is. But this one, not too bad, I guess. And this will be the final product that they have listed on the website. And this one's the Black Angel of Death, which technically is a Reaper. I kind of like the colors on this. It's not a basic black color. It looks like a hint of purple, a hint of blue, a hint of gray, kind of like a space color, right? I kind of like it. I just, with this image, I can't really tell what the face looks like, but I like the colors of the eyes. It's giving me like a little purple and blue. I don't know what he's holding on that right side. It looks like black roses maybe. And then the wings look very impressive. So I wonder if this one is gonna kind of flap this way or if it's just gonna move this way. It would be amazing if this one does like move its wings. I mean, this will probably be worth the money for it. And it's very dark, very spooky. I like this one. You can't go wrong with this. So that wraps it up for the sneak peek of Party City 2023 animatronics. If you want more information, to make sure to visit the website. There is a specific section that shows what I just showed you. If you go there now, you can actually find decor and other older animatronics on sale now. But if you're looking for something from this collection, it hasn't been announced yet on when they go on sale or what the prices are. So just hold off on that until they announce it. I'm pretty sure that's coming soon. And also, let me know in the comments which one do you guys like or which one you're planning on buying. To me personally, I like Leatherface and I like the Ghost Trick-or-Treater. I might end up getting one of those if they're priced at the correct amount. Party City doesn't really, I feel like they never really go over their prices. I think they're priced pretty fairly, so we'll have to wait and see. Stab that like button on your way out, and if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We are about less than 3 months away from Halloween Horror Nights here in Universal Studios Hollywood. So I'll be having videos for that. I'll also have videos for Not Scary Farm, the LA Haunted Hayride. So if you like all that haunt stuff, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so that way you don't miss out on any of my videos. And I also have Instagram and TikTok, and I post there every day and very often. So if you guys want more Halloween content, make sure to find me on my social media platforms. But thanks again, guys, for watching. Stay spooky. Happy Halloween.